My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
Hey, Atlanta. Say hello to Small Business Help from Apple. That's right. We're here to make starting and running your business simpler. From helping you choose the right devices to setting them up hassle-free, we can help you build your business in no time. Speak to a business expert and get the help you need at no cost whatsoever. At Apple, we're open for your small business. Go to apple.com/small business or visit an Apple store to learn more.
All power and glory go to God. All greatness is from God. When a hero stumbles, well, the cowards rejoice. Nothing feels better to a coward than to watch a brave guy fall.
In order to tell you the full story about how I got to buy Far The Dopest version, I have to start with my trip to Atlanta. Well, I've been heavily influenced by two great people, two great artists, two great people with great business acumen. I kind of take everything that they say to me to heart, and that's just being honest. One thing that was mentioned to me in a conversation was this particular person mentioned that every time they go to a city, they check out the art. You gotta go see the art. You gotta see what's going on in the city on the art scene. I took this in the heart and I made a plan. I said, no matter what happens during my time in Atlanta, I'm gonna visit the High Art Museum. So I'm coming up the stairs and I see this beautiful cascade of just photography, right? And I see something that says idyllic spaces, and then I go inside and I see art that I understood. I see art that I could feel. I recognized the redlining. I recognized what that meant, the deeper connotation to that. I recognized generations up on the wall. I recognized black families being together. I recognized representation, because not all art speaks to me. And I'm not being disrespectful, but that's just the truth. Not all art speaks to me. I can't connect with everything. If you connect with everything, you're really connecting with nothing at all, because how can you connect with everything? You can't. So I went through the Tyler Mitchell exhibit, beautiful exhibit. One of the exhibit pieces, was titled Idyllic Space. And in this space, there was this green grass, and there was a picket fence up on the wall, and he had like these plaid red and white beanbags, right? But the descriptor basically said, I wanted to create a space to where black people, African Americans, feel free, feel human, to do the things that are taken for granted without a target on your back. And those were things like riding bikes, jump roping, right? There was eating ice cream. And I'm sitting back in this beanbag, and I felt something that I've never felt before. I don't want to say I've never felt before, but I existed in that moment, free without worry. I go through the exhibit once, come back around, I was like, I gotta see it again. And I think I slowed down the second time, even more. I didn't sit the second time, but I slowed down. I took in every photo. I took in, there's one of the photos, it was a gentleman and a lady, and they were like in these astronaut jackets, and he had the do-rag, and he had his sons with him, and it felt nice. The second time around, as I come through the idyllic space, right, I turn around and there's this radio. I gotta get the name of it, but there's this radio there. It's this blue mirrored radio. has a wood panel, and it has like lacquered platinum on it. And I turn and look at the radio. I'm reading the placard, and I say to the radio, "Yo, that's by far the dopest version." Right?
Can I add a quote for you that Tyler Mitchell said about his work? And I thought it was very important to add why we're here today, like how you got inspired. But he said, "I aim to visualize what a Black utopia looks like or could look like. People say utopia is never achievable, but I love photography's possibility of allowing me to dream and make that dream become very real. Tyler Mitchell, I can make you feel good."
And he did. It was felt.